You've been lied to. You've been told that peace comes from comfort, that if you avoid stress, avoid pain, avoid chaos, you'll finally be okay. But life doesn't work that way. The world shakes, people disappoint, plans collapse. So the real question isn't how to make life easier, it's how to build a mind that can't be broken by it. Let's talk about how to build an unshakable mind. Most people live reactively. They wait for things to go wrong and then try to cope. But people with unshakable minds, they train. They don't avoid stress. They build the strength to meet it. An unshakable mind isn't emotionless. It's resilient, focused, disciplined. It's not about never feeling fear. It's about not folding under it. And no, you don't need to be a monk or a philosopher to build this. You need tools, mental habits, simple practices done consistently. Today, we'll cover 4. 1. Define your inner locus of control. There are 2 types of people: those whose emotions are driven by external things, traffic, opinions, news cycles, and those who filter everything through one question: is this in my control? The second group wins, every time. This is called having an internal locus of control, and it's one of the foundations of psychological resilience. When you stop trying to control outcomes and instead focus on how you respond, you become harder to shake. Start filtering your stress with this simple rule: if it's not under your control, it's not worth your panic. 2. Train for discomfort. Don't avoid it. Avoidance is a trap. The more you run from difficulty, the smaller your tolerance becomes. The smaller your tolerance becomes, the more fragile your mind becomes. But the opposite is also true. Seek challenge. Do things that are uncomfortable on purpose. Small daily doses. Wake up early. Take cold showers. Sit in silence. Say no more often. Face awkward conversations. You don't need to suffer. You need to stretch. And every time you do, your mind learns, I can handle this. That belief is strength. 3. Separate thought from truth. Your brain is a storyteller. It generates thoughts constantly, many of which are irrational, dramatic, or just wrong. But unshakable people don't blindly believe their thoughts. They ask, is this helpful? Is this true? Is this mine, or just noise I absorbed from the world? This skill is called cognitive distancing, and it's one of the core practices of both Stoicism and modern psychology. If you've ever caught yourself spiraling, step back, name the thought, watch it. Don't become it. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker, not the story. 4. Anchor yourself to daily practices. The strongest minds are built in routine, not chaos. You can't wait for motivation or mental clarity to show up on its own. You create it with structure. Start small. Create a morning anchor, a mental warm-up, a reset ritual. This could be writing down what you're grateful for, reviewing your priorities, reading one page of something timeless, sitting with your thoughts for 2 minutes, repeating a grounding phrase like, I control what I can, I release what I can't. It doesn't matter what it is. What matters is doing it daily. Discipline doesn't just build success, it builds self-respect. And self-respect? That's the foundation of inner peace. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What's one habit, mental or physical, that helps you stay grounded when life gets loud? Drop it in the comments. Someone else might need it. You don't build an unshakable mind overnight. You build it like a muscle, with friction, with patience, and with reps. Start small. Think clearly. Act with purpose. And let go of what's outside your control. You can't control the storm, but you can train the mind that walks through it. If this gave you something to think about, subscribe for more videos like this. And remember, strength isn't found in the absence of challenge. It's found in how you meet it.